Congratulations, you did it! By using the Power of Planning program, you've put your wishes into writing and created a clear guide for your loved ones in case of an emergency. This is an important step for your future, and you should feel proud of yourself. Now that you've completed this, you might be asking, are these documents official? Well, there are just a couple more steps before they're legally valid. First, you'll need to print them out. You'll find a button to save your documents to your computer or make any edits below. You can also email them to yourself or someone you trust. Once you have them printed, it's time to sign. You'll need to sign on the correct page in front of witnesses. For the power of attorney for property and finances, you'll also need to sign in front of a notary. The lawyers from the Center for Disability and Elder Law told me it was best to sign both in front of a notary. Your witnesses can't be anyone you've named as your agent or backup agent. The witnesses also cannot be members of your own family or family members of the person you select as your agent or backup agent. Sometimes people ask neighbors, friends, or members of their religious or social group to be a witness. After all the signatures and notarization are done, make a copy for your agents and send copies to places like your primary healthcare provider. Be sure to keep your own original documents somewhere safe. And don't worry, when you print out the documents, a to-do list will be included, so you don't have to remember all these steps. Now that you have your own documents, you may be thinking, I know exactly who needs to make their powers of attorney, but how do I bring it up? Or maybe you've already tried and it didn't go well. It's okay. Remember, no one can be forced to make a power of attorney. It has to be their decision. But we know how important it is for everyone to have both a power of attorney for healthcare and a power of attorney for property and finances. Everyone 18 and over needs them. So, let's talk about how you can start that conversation with your loved ones. Start with a gentle approach. These are sensitive topics, so being kind and curious is key. Instead of jumping in with a lot of pressure, try asking, hey, have you ever heard about power of attorney documents? Have you thought about making your own? Asking questions helps open up conversations, and that's when real understanding can happen. You can also remind them about all they've worked for. For example, you could say something like, I know you've worked hard all these years. You've earned the right to decide what happens to you and your things if something were to happen. Many people think legal documents are only for certain situations. But the truth is, every adult has the right to make decisions about their own end-of-life wishes. Let them know that they have the power to decide for themselves. This is your life we're talking about. Remember, the first conversation might not be the only one. It's okay if they aren't ready to talk about everything at once. If things get too intense, give them space and time to just think things over. Sometimes just starting the conversation can take time to fully process. And finally, sharing your own experience can really inspire others to take charge of their own plans. Talk about why you decided to create your powers of attorney, or share a story of what happened when someone didn't have these documents in place. Show them the videos from the Power of Planning program. Thank you for being part of this program and taking control of your future. Congratulations again on taking the power of planning into your own hands.